Do you ever feel overwhelmed just by looking at your email inbox? Are you one of those who have 500, 1,000? I know somebody who once had 42,000 emails in their inbox. Is that you? How does that make you feel when you have hundreds or thousands of emails unanswered, unopened, or not dealt with? At the end of the day, do you feel the weight, the stress, the heaviness that it can cause somebody? I have so many coaching clients that say, Becca, this whole email thing is driving me nuts. It's weighing on my mind. I can't get through everything. I feel rushed. I feel like I'm missing things. Everything's slipping in between the cracks. I'm not getting to my clients as quick enough. I'm not getting to my team as quick enough. I need help. Well, over the last decade with working with Southwestern Consulting, there are some best practices that I have found that have really helped my clients become more proficient with their emails. So if I can show you guys a few techniques, a few ideas that's going to help you guys calm the noise, be less stressed, get through those emails quicker, more efficient, and faster. Is that something you'd be interested in? All right, let's dig in. Again, these are just some of my favorites. There's tons and hundreds of ideas out there, but these are ones that I have worked with my clients as well as myself to mitigate all the noise of an overflowing email inbox. Step number one, you should know this all by now if you've been following, liking, and subscribing to my YouTube channel and been watching the videos. It's your schedule. Yep, first thing. In your schedule, are you making time just to address emails? Yeah, did you realize that emails, they don't have to run your schedule? Are you running your schedule or is your schedule running you? Is your inbox running you or are you running your inbox? Make sure you have time each day set aside just to reply to email. Turn off that stupid notifications button. You don't need to know every time an email comes in because if you're prospecting or you're talking to a team member or you're doing something with a client or having a meeting with the client and that distracts you, how unprofessional is that? Have you ever been caught on a call or in a meeting with a client, a team member, or someone else, and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I got distracted by an email. Really? Come on. How unprofessional is that? So turn off the stupid notifications, people, and schedule time in your calendar to work on emails. Don't let it run you. So those are my top two things right there. If you just do those two things, that is going to make a big difference. Another one is don't assume that email is the only way to get an answer. There is a thing called text message. If you just need a quick answer from a team member, or if you need a quick answer from a client that you're already working with, just text them and see if they can get you a yes or no. You don't need 50 other emails just to keep getting more emails. I like our company has been using Microsoft Teams, and so that's nice. That's a quick instant reply. So if you've got Teams or another program similar to that, use that instead of having all these emails coming in and just inundating you. Did you realize the Society of Human Resource Management, SHRM, they estimated that 5 years ago, workers get an average of 72 emails a day. Yeah. Now, how much you want to bet? It's 100 plus. Some of you guys, and I know clients who are getting 500 a day, which goes to point number three, unsubscribe. If you're getting a whole bunch of junk or things that it's just spam, unenroll. There's a great program called Unenroll, and you can literally unenroll email subscriptions. Are there things that you subscribe to a lot like 10, 12, 15, 20 years ago, and you don't need to be subscribed to that anymore? Unsubscribe. Take some time, or if you have an assistant, yes, delegate this to an assistant. If you have an assistant, delegate, just forward them an email, say unsubscribe me to all their stuff, and just keep doing that. Or create a folder, put all the things that you want unsubscribed in that folder, and have your assistant go through and unsubscribed, and then go to unenroll, and there's an app on your phone, and you can literally unenroll all the subscriptions. Because when you buy things online, they sell all of our data, they sell all of our emails. So on a monthly basis, I go through my Gmail account and I unsubscribe and unenroll all the junk every month. And then I also make sure I unsubscribe to things I never subscribe to in my work email as well. And if you can do that on a regular basis, that's going to mitigate how much is actually coming in. Another idea is just cut to the chase. We don't need massive long emails for a yes or no answer. Cut to the chase. What did we do before emails? Does anybody remember? Yeah, we may have gone actually to our coworker's office. Well, if you're not working in the office anymore and you're working at home, it's going to be harder to do. Hence, go back to a certain text, or it's okay to pick up the phone and actually talk to somebody and work through an idea or set a Zoom meeting or something. The other big thing is multitasking is not always effective. And I paused there on purpose. Back in the 80s, if you guys remember, Oprah Winfrey said, multitasking is great, multitasking is good. When I multitask, I often make mistakes or I'm not focused in. And so if we're multitasking when we're emailing, our ideas may not come across as clear and concise and precise as we need to. So multitasking is probably not the best answer evening. The next big and the last thing I'll leave you guys on is this. Don't check email in the evenings. Yes, don't check emails in the evening for work. And this is one I personally struggle with sometimes. But again, the association SHRM reports that 70% of employees check emails after 6 p.m. That totally erodes that whole work-life balance that so many of us are striving for. Now, personally, I've made some caveats in that. So I do check my emails for personal in the evenings, but I do check my work email maybe once in the evenings, and it's actually during times when I know it's okay and it's not disrupting the work-life balance. Not like when I'm laying in bed before I go to sleep. It's actually the moments where my husband is either watching a baseball or a basketball game, not my favorite sports. I'm a big, huge Indianapolis Colts fan. Everybody knows this. If we're watching a little bit of TV in the evenings and I only give myself 5 minutes. I time myself 5 minutes to check my emails. We don't have to be slaves to work into our emails. So I typically check it only for 5 minutes because I'm literally just scanning to see if there's an emergency or if something is happening that's going to switch up my schedule first thing in the morning. That's it. So I hope these techniques, these ideas are going to help you and your business and help you take your business where you want to go and help you live a less stressed, less anxiety filled life because you are running your inbox and your inbox is not running you. Until next time, make it a blessed day and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button.